Well, Moscow has reiterated its position, saying that it is open for the negotiations with the newly inaugurated U.S. President Donald Trump. And Moscow insisted it was not on the Russian side that this dialogue has been interrupted, saying that the ball is now in the Americans' court, and Moscow is waiting for the signals for the upcoming contact between the presidents of the two countries. At the same time, Moscow is saying very clearly that those threats of sanctions from the U.S. side have nothing new, and Moscow already has seen most of the sanctions being imposed by the Trump administration in his first term. So Moscow is now saying that indeed it is waiting for this dialogue. Moscow will inform about the upcoming negotiations should they be taking place in a timely manner, according to Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov. But Moscow is also saying that it will be willing to engage with Washington into the disarmament negotiations, saying that they will be actually in the benefit of the entire world, and especially in the benefit of the peoples of these two countries. However, Moscow does insist that when they talk about the disarmament and the nuclear arsenals, then the nuclear arsenals of the UK, France and the US allies, they should all be taken into account. So we understand that Moscow is sending a very strong signal to Washington that it is open for the negotiations, and there are different layouts of how these negotiations could be taking place. But also we've heard from the Russian Deputy Foreign Minister Alexander Gorshko on Friday saying that any possible solution on Ukraine must include international guarantees that Kyiv will not be joining NATO, and he said that will be addressing the root causes of the Ukrainian conflict.
So the diplomatic dialogue continues. So too the military action. Russia saying it's repelled a massive Ukrainian drone attack across the country.
That's right. The Russian Ministry of Defense this morning said that there were at least 121 Ukrainian drones intercepted over the Russian regions, 13 Russian regions, over the course of the past night. We understand there have been drones even in the Moscow region, in Ramensk. We have also seen those drones attacking the settlements close to the Russian capital, including in Kolomna. But 20 drones have been intercepted in the Ryazan region, where an oil refinery has caught fire, as per the witness reports. We also understand that a military airfield has been attacked. But the governor of this region, speaking to the public, has indeed confirmed the strike, but said that there was only a residential house that has caught a fire. We also understand that there were attacks against some residential constructions in the Voronezh region and also in the Bryansk region. Ukrainian drones, according to the local authorities, have hit the microelectronics plants, and the work of this plant has been interrupted because of this attack. But those attacks have been persistent, and we also hearing from the aviation authorities that several airports have forced to stop the operations for some time, including in the city of Kazan, Penza, Saratov, Samara and Nizhny Kamsk.